Ladies, most of the fine lines, thinning hair, and dull skin you notice in the mirror each morning aren't just traces of time. They're quiet messages from your body, signals that your inner collagen factory has begun to slow down. Here's the truth few people mention. No cream, no serum, no expensive treatment can truly bring your glow back if your body isn't rebuilding collagen from within. Because what's fading isn't only your surface beauty, it's the deeper vitality that once made you feel alive. I'm a board-certified physician who has spent more than 15 years walking beside women in their 50s and 60s through hormonal and nutritional changes. And I've heard the same quiet confession again and again. I don't recognize myself anymore. I want you to know it's not your fault. Your body isn't failing you. It's simply sending a gentle signal that it needs to be nourished in a different way. And the good news is that renewal doesn't start in a clinic. It starts in your kitchen. The secret lies in nature's sweetest medicine, fruit. Today, I'll share 8 collagen-rich fruits that can help your skin regain firmness, your hair recover strength, and your reflection come alive again. Before we begin, if you believe every woman deserves to feel confident in her own skin, please like this video, share it with someone you love, and comment 1 if this message resonates with you. And don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell, because we're just getting started on your journey to radiant, ageless beauty. A few months ago, a patient of mine named Margaret sat across from me in my office. She's 62, graceful, always smiling, but that day her eyes looked tired. She said quietly, "Dr. Mate, I used to have this glow. Now, no matter what I try, my skin feels dry and my hair keeps falling. I drink plenty of water, I use good products. Why isn't it working?" I smiled and told her what I'm about to share with you. After 50, your body isn't losing beauty, it's losing the ability to produce and protect collagen. The inner factory that once built firm skin and strong hair slows down because of 3 invisible shifts happening inside you every single day. First, hormonal decline. As estrogen drops, collagen production can fall by as much as 30% in just a few years. That's why your skin begins to thin and your hair feels weaker at the root. Second, oxidative stress. Tiny, unstable molecules called free radicals attack collagen fibers like rust on metal, making the skin dull and fragile. Third, nutrient loss. When digestion slows and absorption weakens, your body stops receiving enough vitamin C, zinc, and amino acids, the raw materials collagen is made of. I told Margaret gently, "Your creams aren't failing you. They just can't replace what's missing inside." She sighed with relief. "So it's not just me?" I smiled. "No, it's your body asking for nourishment, not punishment." That day was her turning point, and it can be yours too, because once you start feeding your cells the right way, your skin begins to remember what radiance feels like. Let's start our journey from the bottom with fruit number 8 on our collagen countdown, the apple, nature's quiet healer. Most of us grew up believing apples are just good for health, but few realize how deeply they protect our skin's collagen network. When I first read a Japanese study on apple polyphenols, I was amazed. It showed that these powerful antioxidants don't just fight free radicals, they slow the breakdown of collagen that time and sunlight constantly erode. Here's how it works. Every day, sunlight, pollution, and even stress trigger enzymes that quietly cut collagen fibers under your skin, like scissors snipping invisible threads. Apple peel, especially from red and green varieties, is rich in quercetin and vitamin C, 2 compounds that act as a natural shield. They calm inflammation, protect collagen from oxidative damage, and keep your skin's barrier hydrated and firm. I remember a woman named Linda, 58 years old, who once told me she had stopped eating fruit altogether, thinking it made her gain weight. After we added one small apple to her breakfast each morning, skin on, never peeled, she began to notice her cheeks looked fresher and her dry patches disappeared within weeks. Her words still stay with me. It's like my skin finally exhaled. The secret isn't about quantity, it's about consistency. One apple a day truly does keep collagen decay away. Try slicing it with a handful of almonds or a spoon of Greek yogurt. That small habit can quietly nourish your skin's foundation better than any luxury cream. Because when collagen fibers stop breaking faster than they rebuild, your face softens, your tone evens out, and your reflection begins to feel alive again. Next on our list, fruit number 7, the golden rebuilder, pineapple. Sweet, tropical, and bursting with light, it's far more than a summer treat. When I first studied pineapple's main enzyme, bromelain, I understood why many women notice brighter, smoother skin after adding it to their diet. Bromelain is a natural anti-inflammatory compound that gently removes damaged collagen while stimulating your body to create new, stronger fibers. In simple terms, it helps your skin renovate itself from within. Think of collagen like the wooden beams of a house. Over time, some beams weaken, some rot. Pineapple doesn't just cover the cracks, it helps the body clear away old wood so it can rebuild stronger supports underneath. There's also something beautiful about how this fruit works with your digestive system. When bromelain improves digestion, your body absorbs more amino acids, the very building blocks of collagen and keratin, essential for smooth skin and healthy hair. I once worked with Rosa, a retired nurse from Florida who suffered from dull skin and brittle hair. She loved coffee, but often skipped fruit. When we replaced 1 cup of her mid-morning coffee with a small bowl of fresh pineapple and cottage cheese, she started seeing changes she didn't expect. Her hair became less fragile, her digestion improved, and her complexion looked noticeably fresher. She told me, "I thought aging meant my glow was gone. Turns out, I just wasn't feeding it." If you choose pineapple, choose it fresh or lightly chilled, not canned, which often contains added sugar and fewer enzymes. A few slices, 2 or 3 times a week, are enough to awaken your skin's natural renewal process. Because bromelain doesn't only rebuild collagen, it helps your body remember how to heal itself gracefully. If I told you that one of the most delicate fruits on earth could rebuild collagen faster than most supplements, would you believe it? That's the quiet brilliance of fruit number 6, the strawberry, the berry that rewires your skin from the inside out. Every bright red seed on its surface holds traces of ellagic acid and vitamin C, 2 nutrients that act like a repair team for your skin. While vitamin C triggers collagen production, ellagic acid shields it from breaking down, a perfect duet of renewal and protection. But the story that stays with me is about a woman named Diane, a retired art teacher from Oregon. She had weathered skin from years of painting outdoors under sun and wind. When she first came to see me, she said, "My face feels older than my heart." Her words carried both humor and sadness. We didn't start with medication or expensive creams. Instead, I asked her to rebuild her breakfast. We added a simple bowl of Greek yogurt, a sprinkle of flaxseed, and 6 fresh strawberries. That was all. A month later, Diane returned with a small sketchbook. On one page, she had drawn her reflection, glowing cheeks, softer lines, hair tied in a red scarf. Underneath, she'd written, "I painted this because I finally look like myself again." That's the power of the strawberry. It doesn't just feed your skin, it restores the story behind your reflection. If you can, choose strawberries that are deep red all the way through. That color signals higher anthocyanin content, compounds that protect blood vessels under your skin, giving your face a natural blush. Blend them into smoothies, pair them with chia seeds, or enjoy them plain, because each bite carries more than sweetness. It carries a quiet reminder that radiance isn't lost with age. It just needs the right nourishment to rise again. Here's a truth most people overlook. Your skin doesn't age because it's dry. It ages because it forgets how to stay hydrated. And that's where fruit number 5, the watermelon, quietly rewrites the rules of aging. At first glance, it looks simple, 90% water. But inside that pink sweetness lies a powerful trio: lycopene, vitamin C, and citrulline. Together, they don't just quench thirst, they rebuild moisture from the cellular level up. Lycopene is the body's natural sunscreen. It neutralizes free radicals from UV light, the same invisible stress that slices through collagen fibers like microscopic scissors. Every bite of watermelon floods your skin with lycopene, shielding it from within and keeping collagen flexible, not brittle. Vitamin C joins in like the architect of your glow. It connects amino acids into new collagen strands, the invisible scaffolding that gives your face its shape and firmness. And then comes citrulline, a quiet amino acid with a big job: improving blood circulation. More circulation means more oxygen. More oxygen means more nutrients. And more nutrients mean your skin can finally repair itself instead of just surviving. That's the secret few people talk about. You can drink liters of water every day, but if your cells can't hold it, it slips away. Watermelon teaches your skin to hold on to hydration again, to remember what youthful elasticity feels like. So when your reflection starts to feel tired, when your skin looks like it's lost its light, don't reach for another cream, reach for something real: a slice of watermelon. Rich in light, rich in collagen protection, rich in everything your skin has been silently asking for. Because sometimes youth doesn't return through products or pills, it returns through what you feed yourselves. If watermelon hydrates your skin from within, papaya brings it back to life. It's fruit number 4, the golden glow fruit, and for good reason. Papaya doesn't just feed your cells, it cleans the pathway that collagen needs to travel through. Think of your skin as a garden. No matter how good the seeds, they can't grow if the soil is blocked. Papaya clears that soil. Its power lies in papain, a natural enzyme that gently dissolves dead cells and proteins clogging your surface. When those layers are cleared, your body can finally send fresh collagen to the top, where glow begins. But that's not all. Papaya is loaded with beta-carotene, vitamin C, and flavonoids, forming what scientists call the triad of renewal. Each one plays a role. Beta-carotene protects new collagen from UV damage. Vitamin C fuels the collagen-making process. Flavonoids calm inflammation, stopping the silent breakdown of elastic fibers beneath your skin. And the effect? Brighter tone, smoother texture, firmer bounce. This fruit doesn't work by force, it works by rhythm. Every time you eat papaya, those enzymes sweep through your system like a quiet detox, helping your liver, your gut, and your skin communicate again. Because real beauty is not a surface project, it's a conversation between your organs. Half a cup of ripe papaya in the morning, that's all it takes. Your skin doesn't need perfection, it needs cooperation. And papaya brings that harmony back, one golden piece at a time. So when your reflection feels tired, remember, hydration wakes the skin. Papaya makes it breathe again. After hydration and renewal comes elasticity, the quiet miracle that makes skin look alive again. And that's where fruit number 3, the kiwi, enters the story. At first glance, it's small, modest, ordinary, but inside that fuzzy shell hides one of the most concentrated natural sources of vitamin C on the planet, nearly twice that of oranges. And that matters because vitamin C is not just another nutrient. It's the key that turns on collagen synthesis. Here's the science. Collagen is built from amino acids, glycine, proline, and hydroxyproline. But these blocks can't form into strong fibers without vitamin C acting as the connector. No vitamin C, no collagen. No collagen, no elasticity. Kiwi closes that loop. But it goes further. It's also rich in vitamin E, polyphenols, and omega-3s from its tiny seeds, compounds that protect cell membranes, preserve moisture, and keep the outer layer of your skin supple instead of stiff. And the more flexible your skin becomes, the more light it reflects. That's why women who eat kiwi regularly don't just have fewer wrinkles, their faces seem to glow from within. The secret lies in balance. Kiwi repairs what time weakens, but it does so quietly, day by day, fiber by fiber, cell by cell. It's not a quick fix, it's a cellular training. Each bite tells your body, remember how to stay young. Add 1 kiwi to your breakfast or blend it into water with a squeeze of lemon, a double dose of collagen fuel. Because your skin doesn't just want hydration or protection, it wants resilience, the ability to stretch, move, and return to grace. And kiwi gives that back.
Let's move deeper, beneath the surface of your skin, to the foundation where real repair begins. That's where fruit number 2, the avocado, quietly does its work. Unlike most fruits that are rich in water or sugar, avocado is built almost entirely from healthy fats, the kind your skin cells crave to rebuild their structure. It's dense, creamy, and alive with omega-9s, vitamin E, and biotin, 3 nutrients that form the backbone of your skin's repair system. Here's why it matters. As you age, your lipid barrier, the thin layer that keeps moisture in and irritants out, begins to weaken. Every time that happens, your skin loses elasticity and fine lines deepen. Avocado reverses that process. Its monounsaturated fats fill in the microscopic gaps between cells, helping your skin hold moisture longer and rebuild from within. Meanwhile, vitamin E acts as a powerful antioxidant, protecting the collagen you already have from oxidative stress and UV damage. And biotin, often called the beauty vitamin, strengthens both keratin and collagen fibers, reinforcing not just your skin, but your hair and nails as well. Think of avocado as a restorative layer from the inside out. Where other foods protect, avocado rebuilds. Where others hydrate, avocado seals. And where time erodes, avocado restores. The result? Skin that feels nourished, plump, and calm. Not greasy, but balanced. Because true moisture isn't about adding oil. It's about teaching your skin how to retain it again. Half an avocado a day is enough. Spread it on whole grain toast, blend it into a smoothie, or slice it over salad. Simple, steady nourishment. That's what your collagen responds to. If your skin has been whispering for strength, this is where it begins. The avocado doesn't just feed your body, it reminds your cells how to repair themselves. Among all the fruits nature gives us, one stands above the rest in its power to protect and restore collagen. Fruit number 1, the blueberry, is small, quiet, almost humble, but within its deep violet skin lies one of the most concentrated natural defenses against skin aging ever discovered. The secret is anthocyanins, the pigments that give blueberries their rich color. These compounds don't just decorate the fruit, they act as microscopic bodyguards for collagen fibers, protecting them from oxidative damage caused by sunlight, pollution, and stress. In laboratory studies, anthocyanins have been shown to strengthen blood vessels, stabilize collagen structures, and accelerate tissue repair after injury. Blueberries also contain resveratrol and vitamin C, 2 molecules that activate your body's own antioxidant system, not replacing it, but awakening it.
That's why dermatologists often call them the longevity fruit for skin cells. They don't make you younger. They help your cells remember how to function like they once did. Every handful of blueberries sends a quiet signal to your body. Preserve what still works, repair what can be saved. It's slow medicine, gentle, cumulative, and deeply intelligent. Now, let me tell you about a woman who taught me what that truly means. Her name was Grace, 64, a former librarian from Vermont. When she first came to see me, she carried a small notebook filled with questions about supplements, collagen powders, and anti-aging creams. But her voice softened when she said, "I just want to look how I feel. Peaceful, not tired." I asked her to do one thing for 30 days, skip the pills, skip the powders, and add a cup of fresh blueberries every morning. She laughed, but she agreed. When she returned a month later, she didn't start by showing me her face. She opened her notebook and said quietly, "I stopped wearing foundation. I don't need it anymore." Her skin had changed, not in perfection, but in texture, color, and calmness. She looked rested, present, alive. And that's what this entire journey is about. Not chasing youth, but returning to balance. Not forcing beauty, but feeding it. So when you hold a handful of blueberries, don't just think of them as fruit. Think of them as memory keepers, small circles of life that remind your cells, your skin, and your spirit that healing never really stops.
Today, we've journeyed through 8 of nature's finest gifts, each one carrying the power to rebuild, protect, and awaken your skin from within. From the quiet shield of blueberries to the deep repair of avocado, every fruit tells the same story, that beauty isn't something you chase, it's something you nourish. If this message touched you, take a moment to like this video, share it with someone you love, and subscribe so you never miss what's coming next. Your engagement helps this message reach more women around the world who deserve to feel confident, healthy, and alive in their own skin. I'd love to know, which of these fruits will you start with first? Tell me in the comments below. I read every one of them. And until we meet again, take care of your body, feed your spirit kindly, and remember, age is not decline, it's evolution. May you stay radiant, strong, and deeply at peace. Thank you for watching, and I wish you health, light, and grace.